Never mind. Fuck it.
I don't know who that is that I sent you a request to. Actually, I think that's the owner of S12.
Alright. Audience, please ignore the red numbers in the bottom. That is just making sure that we're still recording. Anyway, alright, so why do you want the top half or bottom half human? Like what
Well, for one, I want the top half human so I can actually carry on conversation.
Yeah, but if it's got a goat brain, you can't carry out a conversation.
But see, if it has a human top half, it should technically have a human brain.
That would make sense.
It would make sense, but Toby said that it's a goat brain just for the hell of it.
Just for fun.
Well, just for fun, then it makes no difference which way around it is.
But if in that case, it would be like, do you want goat shit or human shit all over the place?
That makes sense. I guess we're more accustomed to human shit, aren't we?
Nah, I guess.
Or are we more accustomed to animal shit?
Well, there's a lot of diseases in human poop.
It's true.
Well, there's a lot of diseases in a lot of poop, dude.
Well,
it's poop.
All poop.
Animal poop, I think that it doesn't have as bad of diseases in it.
Well, it has diseases for that species.
True.
You'd be fucked if you're half goat, half human, because you could get both.
That's
you get
true.
goat cancer and human cancer. Double death.
True. Alright, next topic?
What games are you guys excited for this year?
One that's already out. Does that matter?
Yeah, if it came out this year.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh.
Eh.
Ugh.
Eh.
You pay a base charge for it, and then you pay loads of World of Warcraft type subscriptions.
No, see,
one game I'm excited for is Daylight.
If you do it the right way, you don't pay for the game.
Oh god.
But you pay $15 a month, which I don't mind paying $15 a month for the experience as long as the game is maintained and actually constant updated.
When World of Warcraft came out like 10 years ago or whatever, that game wasn't actually finished. Like, I'm not talking about all the expansions, obviously they weren't there, but I was told that the game itself was kind of like half finished, so there's parts of the map you couldn't go in. Is that the same with Elder Scrolls, or is it all done? Every bit of it? Apart from expansions?
I have no
If
idea.
you guys want to check this out,
Playdaily.com.
this game is really, really good.
Yeah, I've seen Daylight.
Yeah.
Atlas make good games, so I'm happy to see Atlas on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about this. I think it's coming to PC for quite cheap, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Memory. That'd be nice. I'm looking forward to Mirror's Edge too.
I wasn't a fan of Mirror's Edge.
You weren't a fan?
No.
I loved Mirror's Edge. The parkour thing was fun. The storyline to it was stupid, though.
It was stupid. But they're supposedly making this one free roam, like the first one was meant to be, but in the exact same style. So you're not going to get like a loss of scale due to it being free roam.
Yeah.
It's just that you're not going to have limitations to getting over certain fences with invisible wall bullshit, and you're not going to just be tunneled down one area like you were in the first game. It might not even come out this year. They did, like, the trailer literally says coming out and then ... when it's ready. which is good.
I like that.
Yeah. I do too.
So, Skittles,
What's up?
how did you get your name?
Well, let's see. Back in, I think, sophomore year of high school, it was like right around the time I started playing on Xbox Live and stuff, and, well, a buddy of mine, his name was S. Snickers, and then he had his graduation year. So when I first made the account for free, I was kind of messing with him, and I made mine J Skittles and my graduation year. And then after that, I met around with some other people, and we made CR, and I decided to actually make it a real thing, and became CR Skittles. So originally it started out as a joke to mess with a friend, and then it kind of just stuck.
The best names are always the ones that happen by accident.
Like Deputy Booty. That was beautiful. Just for no reason. No more room in hell. Deputy Booty, get over here. And then Austin replied, okay.
And it's just Ed, like he's Deputy Beauty and everything.
Yeah. Friggin' War Thunder.
I have something to tell you, Toby.
Hmm.
You're so fancy. You already know. What
you on
lane
the
are you in,
fast lane?
Toby?
I'm on
Yeah,
the fast lane.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Alright. From LA to Tokyo. Uh,
Oh god, that sounds awful.
yeah.
Gives the AIDS.
It's hilarious.
Toby,
Yeah.
first things first, I'm a real.
I'd love to see President Obama like sing that.
I saw a video of President Obama, and someone was like, was talking over him in the crowd, you know, trying to get questions out of him, and he hadn't finished his speech and what he was saying. And then he answers the guy's question because the guy is constantly asking, "Why did it take you like 6 days to reply to what happened?" You know, he was meant to make a public statement or something. And he said, "Because I like to know what I'm talking about before I speak," and then just gave the guy dead eyes. It was just the best comeback
I loved it.
I've ever seen.
I watched that. That was awesome.
It's amazing.
That was in the funniest moments of Obama's first run as
I
president.
think it was Obama's most ghetto moments. Actually, I think.
Something
that
like
was
that.
the
I don't
name
even
of it.
know. There's several videos like that. I love it. Anyway, we've got different guests and hosts and stuff this time. Let's talk about our zombie plans. Again.
Yeah, but like, I guess we got different people.
Yeah, it'll change a little bit. And I've got some new toys. And I've made some new things.
Some things and stuff.
Alright, so let's assume we're all in the same place at the time that this happens.
Which is true for Toby and I.
Well, yeah. So,
Track them down.
here's the things we've got to choose from, plus whatever you've got on your own. So if you've got something that you've been waiting to use in a zombie apocalypse, or you've just got something that would be useful in a zombie apocalypse, then just say, you know, I've got this. I've got a bulletproof vest, a tactical harness, a stab-resistant vest, sports armor, all sorts of military boots and military clothes, camouflage netting, ammo cans out the hoo-ha, as my mother would say, and my grandmother. Anyway, soon to have all sorts of armor-piercing, incendiary sort of, possibly, I don't know what ammunition this guy's trying to sell me, but soon to find out, some form of ammunition, tons of it for all of the guns that we've got, and just some general power tools, hammers and thousands of nails and a lot of wood. What are we taking over?
Manhattan.
China.
China.
Manhattan.
Why Manhattan?
Cause Manhattan, dude.
Oh, Manhattan. All right.
Manhattan.
Unnoticed MLP reference by the other two. All right. So there's several places in the town I'm in right now, with Jake, that we could board up.
I would think Lowe's because hardware.
Yeah, and then there's plenty of wood to keep boarding stuff up.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, like honestly, Lowe's is gonna be one of the first places to be raided.
No, there's
No, trust
all
me,
they've
they'll
got
go for grocery stores first.
yeah, all they got at Lowe's is wood, hammers, axes.
Drills,
And-
saws.
So when people
Just
actually do go
appliances.
to Lowe's, eventually what they'll be doing is just swinging hammers at each other. Like it'll be a Lowe's warfare, and there'll be hammers flying across the store.
Yeah,
Well, that depends on the situation.
yeah.
Like if it was an airborne thing and then like Toby and I were uneven, right?
Well, these guys would be with us in this situation, hypothetically.
Yeah.
So, and even if we're not, I've got several gas masks.
I do now. Hey,
um,
I've lost one, but
I'd imagine Gemma took it, started wearing it around, forgot she had it on. got
She's
home and was
terrified
like,
of
"What?"
gas masks for some reason.
She must be a.
If I put on gas masks, she like starts shitting herself. Once I jumped out with like I think I had my knife in a sheath and like a fake gun, and I had my GP5 on, and I just started like screaming, not screaming, but like shouting inside the mask, and she just started shitting herself. She wasn't happy because I like grabbed her neck and stuff, and she just like. "Ah!" She was less than amused, shall we say? But first things first, I'm a realist. So.
I really like the Lowe's option, Jake. That's awesome. We could take the
This is a
top.
good idea, but like I said, it's going to be one of the places that a lot of the other people would rush to.
Depends on the scenario, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
The population in Elizabethton isn't that great,
Oh, now you've given our town name away. I'm just gonna censor it. Screw it.
dude.
You'll forget.
Dude, there are multiple places with the name Elizabethton.
Oh well, yeah.
I was going to say, I thought you were doing it a minute ago because you said that town.
What?
So I thought you guys were in Illinois since you said that town. I'm pretty sure it was a town that was betting around your mind.
Yeah.
I think there's like 5 states with Elizabethton in
Yeah.
in one of their cities, as one of their cities.
And then also, like, you can call them small, but they still have several thousand people. So,
I think. What is our population, Jake? I would tab out and check, but I can't because it'll stop recording.
Hold on.
Point of multiple monitors. Don't have to
Oh,
tab.
it's only
solo.
like 14,204.
All right.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I like the Lowe's option a lot.
It's 5,000.
I like the Lowe's option a lot because they have concrete mix there, and then they have a river just behind the store itself.
Yeah.
So we could get water and make, a bunch of concrete, and then use the plywood to channel the concrete and make a massive bunker inside the thing that's like 5-foot thick walls and all sorts of ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, but see, that would take quite a while to make. Do we have that much time to do in an apocalypse?
Well, with 4 of us, Jake's a pretty strong guy, and
Yeah.
he could get the water definitely.
I
And
am
if
also
we
good
work,
with self-defense and hand-to-hand combat.
if we work on the frame while he's gone to get the water, and just send somebody with him to make sure everything's cool and keep him safe while he's carrying water, then I think we've got a pretty good thing going there. Also, we don't even have to make the walls like 5 feet thick. You just got to cut a refrigerator apart because those things are pretty bulletproof depending on what model you get. And the place has cinder block walls all the way around. You've got skylights at the top, so you could, Also, on the stock shelves, if you were to make, if you were to put plywood down and stuff like boards and then nail it all together, and then make a frame, and then you could make how they do with skyscrapers, just take concrete up there, dump it, and make an entire floor so the floor is bulletproof, and then you put walls around it, make those out of concrete, and then you've just got the roof. You can get up on top of the roof and snipe down at people to try and come in.
how do the skyscrapers that are in like Japan and other earthquakey areas? Have you ever seen videos of them while an earthquake's been going on? Because they actually sway. Like they look flexible almost, and it makes me wonder how to do it.
I think at this point they designed them to be flexible.
Yeah, they
Oh,
use
yeah.
steel beams because they have to be flexible. Like iron was too brittle to use for tall buildings, and it would just break. Yeah.
Jake's definitely a realist.
That song is so ridiculous. Anyway, Skittles.
Yeah.
Fancy.
What skill sets would you have that would be good in a zombie apocalypse?
Well, I'm a graphics artist. I took a couple art classes in college. I've also taken culinary classes. So camouflage, I'm really good at. I can paint things pretty well. So if we did make some kind of bunker, I could actually disguise it as walking into the woods.
This is like inside the Lowe's store, though.
He can design the SOS sign.
No, I mean,
Alright.
like, oh, we don't need no SOS sign. I'm saying like we could actually paint the lows up with other things and actually make it just look like it's not even there, really.
Ah, make it look like an air conditioning unit.
Yeah,
A
one
massive air
giant air conditioning unit.
Yeah, it's like 6 of them stuck together. If we find an Apache, then Lewis and I can fly that thing around.
My
But
flying is interesting. To say
I
the
know,
least.
I know how to start the thing now, so I think we're good to go on helicopter flying. And I figured out my hours. What was it, Lewis? Something like 608 total flight hours in between all of the flight games that we play. I don't remember. All right, Jake.
Yes.
What skill sets besides hand-to-hand combat and
I'm an electrical engineer. I could get power up easily.
oh, yeah,
Who would
they
get
sell
that?
generators at Lowe's.
Yeah, they totally
Yeah.
do. But
Yeah.
you need, like, is it gasoline or is it, other shit?
I think they sell diesel ones there as well, so we could just go to the McDonald's down the road, grab some vegetable oil, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that,
Lewis?
I mean, optimal would be to have like a solar powered one, but
Yeah, they don't sell
You're
solar.
not going to get much energy out of something like that, particularly though.
Yeah.
So the generator thing would be temporary and it'd have to be used on kind of like need-to type bases.
Just at night, and
And very limitedly, like, you'd have to have some sort of battery to retain the charge, because generators, you can't limit
You
how
can
much-
just daisy chain car batteries to retain the charge.
Yeah.
yeah. I've actually seen it done before. It's really awesome.
When you said daisy chain car batteries, I just imagined someone with a necklace made out of car batteries.
Yeah.
How heavy
Yeah.
that would be.
Just
Yeah,
Little
that's what I
Wayne.
meant.
Just Little Wayne rolls up, got gold car batteries daisy chained together. All right, Lewis. What skill sets would
Quite
would be
rich. Nothing. Like, the skill sets that I have, just nothing. At all.
That's going to be very useful, let me tell you.
Well, at least you have the capacity to learn.
What do you mean I got the dumb?
I don't know. Well, we could eat you. All right. So, I guess the skill sets that I have that would be useful, guns. Like here in a couple of days, we're getting a very, very old revolver that belonged to my mother's father's sister's husband, then belonged to her father, which is now being passed on to her. So I'll evaluate the condition of that thing, and if that thing works, then we've got yet another gun. So if we can get all of the guns, enough ammo, then we've got a gun for each of us, and then a couple of spares. And then with what I'm planning, hopefully we'll have 3 or 4 spares and an entire armory to go along with that. In the event of a zombie apocalypse, since my dad actually works at the armory, hopefully the National Guard would like huddle up in their building that they've got their armory, and then if the zombies came and ate them, then we could go in and get Humvees with 50 cals on them and thousands of rounds of ammunition for that. Park them under the bunker. Is that all? Is that all we got for this topic, or are we going to talk about food and water situations? Anybody?
Food and water situation. I mean, like I said, if there's a river behind it, that's water. That's the main source.
Well, the problem with the river is it's a lot of ducks swim in it and a lot of geese.
Yeah, but it's not hard to filter water.
Oh yeah, you get
I mean,
And especially with the stuff from Lowe's, we could make a mass filter.
yeah.
if you're if you're in a Lowe's, it wouldn't really be that hard to make a filter.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, everybody has a Purina water filter in pitchers now. Like I've got one right behind me. Come on.
But the food situation, the Lowe's in the town that Jake and I are in, is down the street from a Walmart, which is next to McDonald's, Burger King. There's a Hardee's in town somewhere. There's several delis and other places that have food. There's a gas station down the street. There's all sorts of places you could get food. So, I mean, like, the only issue is, if it's all been looted, then what do you do? I think my neighbors have some chickens or something. Just negotiate for some chicken.
Provided that they're alive.
It's like long term. Like most zombie plans cover short term, but it's just like you kind of gotta hope that you're facing the type of like apocalypse that'll eventually
What you gotta hope for
die
is
off,
you gotta hope for Zombieland type apocalypse.
where everyone wants Twinkies. I got a Twinkie downstairs. Someone bought me a Twinkie, like it was imported. Just delicious.
Back when Hostess shut down, I sold a box of Twinkies for $150. You know how great that was? It's like, hey, I've got an unopened box of Twinkies, $150, gone. Like, I posted it and it sold within an hour, man. It was nuts.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to go to the Walmart and buy just like 6 or 7 boxes of Twinkies and sell them online.
I think what happened with that is a lot of people weren't actually like stocking up on them. They were hoping that they saw everyone selling them at ridiculous prices, and then they wanted to buy them and then sell them for even more ridiculous prices.
Yeah, kind of like with
I feel
Flappy
like-
Board.
Flappy
Flappy
Board?
Yeah, there's people selling iPod, like third-gen iPods with Flappy Bird on them for $300.
Yeah.
Like, why does that matter? Flappy Bird is stupid.
And if you're on like an Android phone anyway, you can just get it online and put it straight back on it. It's not
Yeah.
Exactly.
like any form of Android device.
So here's our zombie plan so far. We've got Lowe's. We've taken over Lowe's. We've got unlimited water from the river, unlimited food from all the places around the Lowe's, and we're going to use generators to charge our phones and play Flappy Bird.
Flappy Board.
Flappy Board.
Flappy Board, yeah, we're just gonna take a 2x4 and jump on it, aka Flappy Board.
Attract a bunch of zombies, and then Jake's going to choke them all out.
Well, you know, I've got a couple Ninjato and Katana. I mean,
Yeah, I've got a sword as well.
I like
I've-
using them.
I am
I have a
very
sword that I
confused
made.
about the UK today recently.
That's another thing, Toby. You and I can both blacksmith.
Oh, yeah. What are you confused about, Lewis?
So in the UK, balisongs, switchblades, and supposedly like katana type things are illegal. But I go online and I just see them everywhere to buy.
Well, that's like I've got a military grade laser pointer by me that burns through wood. It's totally illegal in the U.S., but I ordered it from China. Like, you can order them and have them shipped to you. You just can't buy them in the U.S.
That's really weird.
Same reason with the U.K.
Yeah.
You can buy stuff that's illegal and ship it to you, but if you technically get caught with it, it's illegal.
Oh, by the way,
It ain't
gas.
illegal if you don't get got.
The gas for the generators, you can make certain generators run off propane, I've heard. And
Propane accessories.
yeah. And you can also get something called a gasifier, and another thing,
You fart.
there's no, you get 2 oil drums, one 55-gallon and one 35-gallon or 25-gallon. And you put the 35 or 25-gallon inside of the 55-gallon, burn a fire in the 55, and then you put wood inside of the 25 or 35-gallon, and that wood produces smoke, and the wood becomes charcoal. So the generators can run off of that charcoal smoke if you hook it up to the carburetor.
Shit.
It'd be weird.
Also, I know how to make a steam engine if it comes down to that.
Yeah, we got plenty of water. Just take the steam that comes off of it, and that's our boiled water. Don't even have to
Americans
filter it at
know
that
how
point.
to do shit. British people don't know how to do shit.
Yeah.
Like, we'll hire a guy for that. Fuck it,
Yeah. There's somebody that knows about that
somewhere.
somewhere.
In Narnia somewhere.
Yeah. What are we gonna do for transportation? There's a gas station just down the street, but in the event of a zombie apocalypse, people are gonna go for two things: food and gas. So,
Steal a McDonald's truck, because believe it or not, they run off the vegetable oil from what they cook it in.
wow.
I just go around raiding McDonald's. I think
That's actually
it's refined vegetable. It's like refined vegetable oil, though. I think.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
run
but you
it
can
through
run
a
it
cheese
off
ball.
of non-refined.
It's really bad for the engine, though.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say it probably messed up the engine.
it gets
Well,
the
I
fuel
mean,
filter
just do
gets
the zombie.
clogged.
You could just do, the zombie land type shit, because eventually the stupid people are gonna die, and we're just gonna be walking down the highway, and there's gonna be cars everywhere.
Now we need to find some form of female, so we've got to get a plane at some point, fly over to England, and see if the virus has gotten over there. And if not, we got to release a couple of zombies. Hurry up and grab Gemma.
What do you mean
and-
release a couple of zombies?
Yeah.
We're gonna help out the virus instead of saving everyone. We're gonna release it to everyone else.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Look, see,
Only
Jake and I-
country in the world that doesn't have it. Like, how dare they not be infected? Eat the Kraken.
Well, you see, Jake and I can thrive in a zombie apocalypse situation. But in the event of zombie apocalypse, we gotta go pick up Gemma and Amy, and if their parents are alive, grab them too. You
I'm
know.
okay, grabbing them.
Or shoot their parents when they're not looking and say the zombies. I'm sorry, sweetheart. The zombies got your parents. I'm so sorry.
They died saving us. Get on the plane.
Now stop crying and come with me.
So who else are we picking up? We picking up your mother, Lewis?
Nah, I'm cool.
All right.
No, I'm good. I don't care.
So the only people we're picking up is the chicken fried rice for Taylor person. I'm kidding.
Oh, but yeah, we gotta get the chef at Thames to cook his infinite chicken fried rice. Please.
Oh yeah.
It
Just
is
point a
the
gun
most
at him.
important.
Just point a gun at him. With me now.
Ping Kong Shao, you make me chicken.
And then we go get Gemma and Amy. And then we get on the plane and go back to America and get back to our base.
Formerly known as Jamie when they're together. Because Gemma and Jamie.
Ah, clever.
Also male. It's because you want a bad bitch like this, don't you, Tony?
No, I need a boss. I need a boss.
Oh, that's bitch.
Yeah.
I'm about to have moves.
Have we exhausted this topic, or do we need to expand on it?
I'm playing Battlefield, so.
Hmm. That would explain that. Anything else we need to cover on this topic, or everybody else think it's exhausted?
I think we're good.
Alright. Anybody got a topic idea?
Since everyone's too lazy to create one beforehand, I mean.
Well, hey, I forgot it was Wednesday today,
Planning
and
this for a week and a half or so, and no one knows the topic.
well, I had a topic list. It's just deep somewhere in Lon and Lewis's conversation. Somewhere.
Oh, that ain't good.
Um, anybody here played Titanfall?
Yes, of
All
course.
right. Is it good?
Well, I play it on PC, so of course it's good.
Yeah. I've heard it be compared to Call of Duty. Except
I've
with
heard it
giant
compared to
machines.
Call of Duty. I've heard it compared to
That's because the people who made Modern Warfare 2 made it.
yeah. It has a lot of Call of Duty aspects in it. Like there's a lot of it's extremely fast paced gameplay. Like extremely.
It's is it like Mirror's Edge Call of Duty, pretty much?
It's okay. It's Mirror's Edge Call of Duty.
With mechs, yes.
It's Mirror's Edge meets Call of Duty meets Armored Core.
Mech Warrior just got in there. Some
Yeah, and then the Mech Warrior. You've got different kinds of mechs. It's totally amazing, is what it is. Like
I-
there's there's even Halo type things in it. You know, there's active camo. There's radar pulse that lets you see through walls. There's stam, which lets you run faster and jump higher. There's all kinds of things. It's amazing.
Speaking of Halo,
There's Call of Duty.
Advanced Warfare.
I hate they ended the modern warfare.
Advanced Warfare. Fucking Advanced Warfare. What is this?
How
It
advanced
looks
are
like
you, bro?
Halo. It really does. Like, are they called ghosts in Halo? The kind of like hover bike type things that are purple. I think so.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they literally have them in it.
really. And then they've got the two rotor massive helicopter things with the guns on them. I don't even know what they're called. But Kevin Spacey's in it, and that was a big deal apparently. I don't understand.
You know,
it.
we all care about Kevin Spacey.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Follow his daily life, all day, every day.
Kevin is loved. Kevin is life.
I want to shoot you. I said that earlier, so. That is so fancy.
I'm on the fast lane from LA to Tokyo.
That would be a very weird train.
It would be, because you'd just be staring at ocean, a giant wave would hit the train, and then
You know, there's the that meme that says there's no stopping on this red train.
Oh yeah.
How long do you think the fast lane is? Because I'm pretty sure it's not that fast.
Well, it may go fast, it may just be so long that you don't even notice how fast you're going. I would imagine very boring.
I notice how often tanks just roll by me without realizing that I'm there, and it makes me wonder if that happens a lot in real life.
Nah, we got thermal now.
No, I mean, like, not everyone looks through thermal all the time, do they?
I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
In real life, I would.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends on how many people are in the tank, because you can actually sit, I think, depending on the type of tank, you can set 3 or 4 in there, and you'd have one person looking through thermal, one person looking through, you know, all the other shit, and one person, you know, 2 people running the gun. So.
Which the person that runs the gun would be looking through the thermal. There's one guy. There's the gunner and the loader, and then there's the commander and the driver. Normally, sometimes you'll have the commander, gunner, loader, driver, and some other guy. It depends. But you know, sometimes you take a mechanic with you, sometimes you don't. It just depends. If you got the room for him or not, you know. Oh yeah, I heard something on the radio. If your ring finger is longer than your middle finger, or about the same size anyway, you're more likely to cheat on your spouse or housewife. I'm wondering if that's true or not. Because it apparently means you had more testosterone in the womb or something.
Right. You do live in a religious, crazy place, though, Toby, so...
Oh, yeah, Bible Belt for the win.
Just narrowing down where you live so much this episode.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's like... We're narrowed down to the entirety of the South. Which is huge. And certain other places up north.
Is there more people that live in the South? No. I'd imagine north, to be honest.
It depends. Is Kentucky a part of the South or the North? Because they've got a lot of immigrants.
Kentucky's part of the South. Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know if it's counted. Is it counted as Bible Belt? I mean, they make some good fucking chicken. Which fast food restaurant that is like America exclusive wanted to stop gay people from eating in the stall because they were like super Christian.
Oh,
It wasn't.
it was a
I
chicken
almost said-
place. It was a chicken
Yeah.
place.
I almost said Cluck and Bell.
So, oh God, I know what you're talking about. Hold on, it's
Chick-fil-A.
yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
Good.
They don't open on Sundays. Ever.
The McDonald's here, for some reason, it's managed to acquire the rights to be open 24 hours on a Sunday.
I think that's what ours is. They're open 24/7, but I'm not sure.
Well, most places here, it's 24/7 except Sundays, pretty much.
Alright. So it's 24/6.
Yeah, pretty much. But on a Sunday they will open, and they'll open later than most places. But it's it
Yeah.
ain't. But they still say 24/7, which it isn't.
The people that run one of the local gun shops here, they I think they're religious because on Sundays they'll go to church in the morning, get out of church, change their clothes, and then go to their gun shop and run that for the rest of the day until I think it's like 6 or 8 o'clock. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I showed Lewis the back wall of the range that I go to, and
Hey, bro.
I've taken huge chunks out of the concrete in the wall. What happened?
Roommate just walked in.
All right, tell him I said hi.
No.
Why is the computer saying hi to me?
Because
Because he's so fancy.
I love you. I
You
love
already
you.
know.
Don't say my name, nigga. Ugh.
Oh yeah, Skittles' roommate. I should warn you. You're on a podcast right now. Say hi.
Hi.
His voice suddenly gets lighter, approaching YouTube fame of not.
Yeah, they call me Toby. What the That's me.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, you're talking to me, you just don't know it.
Alright.
You can't see it. You can't see the sunburn under the dirt, but it's there.
Toby, this guy sounds so fancy.
This guy's a blast.
I thought you said a black
Shit,
then,
what do
and
you
I
got?
was like, oh shit.
This guy's so fast.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
I thought he called you a black, but
Oh, jeez.
It just finished, dude. The second you open the door.
See Desi, but then I said, well, I'm not going to go to her cupboard and go. And I was like, well, maybe I'll come home and just transfer. So I was like, maybe I'm just going to play music.
Damn it. Alright, next topic, guys.
All right. So you've got to survive 12 hours out in the middle of the Atlantic before rescue can get to you.
okay, it's possible at least,
Yeah.
kind of.
There's sharks below you.
That's it, too.
There's sharks below you, and you have to survive for 12 hours. What's
What
your
equipment do
plan?
we have?
You have, I don't know, flare gun. You're in a small dinghy. You can't make any noise or anything, otherwise the sharks will attack you. You can
The
barely
shark-
move.
The sharks even rely on wisdom.
They don't rely on sound, no.
They have vibration sensors in their skin that if you splash in the water vibrates so they can feel it.
Yeah, but
So
the
you
thing
actually-
is, sharks aren't typically gonna attack a human.
So we
Well,
can
you're in
just scream for help?
Just like,
No, you're waiting for rescue. You've already got the confirmation of rescue is coming. You just have to wait 12 hours.
There's a rescue
I
coming.
Said
We can
6 a
wait.
minute ago.
I have to wait 12 hours to be rescued in the middle of the Atlantic with sharks below.
Yeah,
What is
and
I'm pretty sure I'd just
Fucking
take a nap. I
just
mean, it's not like I'm gonna die of dehydration or starvation in 12 hours.
but what if you roll out of the raft in your sleep?
You're in a dinghy.
Nah,
which is
that's
like,
nap.
you're in a boat. You've got a flare.
I guess just jerk off for 12 hours.
That's
What
always
is
a
a
plan.
salt?
What do I call you, Skittles roommate? What do I call you?
Skittles
What's your
roommate.
name, man? What do I
Your
call you?
name's it's Skittles roommate.
Call me D-O-double-D.
D-O-double-D.
All right, all right, Dio Double D. You have
Double the
died.
action, double the fun, double the.
Your fapping has caused the sharks to notice you. You're
Well, they
dead.
do like to eat semen. I'm so funny.
All right. So, what's your plan of attack for this? Jake's is just to fall asleep. What do you do?
So
Oh
the guy
wait.
that wants to jerk off so they can eat semen.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we got Jake who's just gonna fall asleep.
Skittles, what's your plan of attack for this situation?
I'm gonna ride a shark.
You're gonna ride a shark.
While singing, I'm on a boat.
I would paddle to the like the Arctic, and then I would go ride an narwhal because that is a dream. You could just
Alright.
impale ships with your giant horn. It'd be beautiful.
First shark that comes up above water, I'm shooting it with the flare, and I'm eating me some shark. That's how
Kill
that's
a
going.
shark
down.
with a flag on it.
You totally could.
Really? Does that much energy come out of that?
No.
If you shot the flare inside of its mouth, it would burn it from the inside.
If it
Yeah,
swallowed
what
it.
do you do about the other 18 sharks? That's one down.
No shit.
Reload the flare gun!
Imagine if it just ate the flare with a gulp of water and didn't give a fuck, and it was just like, thanks for the protein, bro.
No. He'd be thinking D-O double D for the protein.
Word, brother.
I shoot a load the size of a human being. I'll just
You
distract him with that.
I want
When
you
you're
to
talking,
picture this. I want you to picture this. Alright, so 12 hours later, the helicopter finds me, right? They're hovering over, and all they see is just a man sitting in the middle of the raft, jerking off.
they ain't even gonna pick you up. They're just gonna wait until you're
Now
done.
it's over their head. Should I pick them up or not? Dude's been jerking off for 12 hours. He's covered in it. What do I do? I don't want
Send
to
down
Join
a
in?
blanket. Send down a blanket.
Shooting him down the dick hole with the flag gun.
Dude, D-O doesn't even need a flare gun.
God.
They're just gonna notice him in a pool of white.
Well, no, they might confuse it for sea foam and just leave him.
Oh yeah. Well, they'll see a giant they'll see a giant.
No, it'll all be covered, Toby. Everything will be covered.
Oh yeah. All right. They'll just think it's a glacial volcano thing.
Did
I don't
you
even know.
I
I don't even
thought you
think
said
that makes
I thought
sense.
the word fellatio came out your mouth. It's a fellatio volcano.
Yes, because we can just stick my penis in a pool of molten rock.
Speaking of that, I just bought my fish tank. You know I'm guessing you guys have seen Finding Nemo before.
Yes.
So you know the volcano where they're going shock me. I
Yeah.
fucking bought that volcano for my fish tank.
Oh yeah. By the way, I would imagine that you would. I would imagine Dio would just happen to finish right on time to take the helicopter down.
Fires up as he gets caught in the engine.
Who is this? What the fuck?
This is one of the best podcasts we've ever had. I'm glad I decided to bring this back. Alright, you guys come up with the topic. It's about to get very loud in here. My dad just got home. Oh wait, never mind. It's my brother. The dogs aren't going to start barking.
Because no one cares about him.
He's a raging alcoholic. He's gonna hit me again.
All I heard was he's a raging alcoholic. What context is this?
Talking about your father.
I sat there and all I heard was, "Oh God, it's gonna get loud in here, guys. My dad's home." So I immediately thought your dad's a raging alcoholic and going to beat me.
No,
Hold on, guys. I gotta mute the mic. Dad, don't hit me.
Gooby,
No.
please.
We've got 3 dogs, and all of them bark extremely loudly when my dad gets home. They just bark for no reason. They're just like, "Hey, he's home.
They just
Let's
start
show our
screaming,
excitement."
My nigga, my nigga.
Yeah.
You see that picture I posted? Remember the black kid?
Yeah.
Dude, people got pissed about that.
What?
Yeah. were like not funny. It's like you guys are thinking too hard. Like there was some chick who was like, I thought it was sweet. What the fuck? It's the idea. It's the ongoing racial joke that most black children don't know their father. People don't understand that. Oh, thank God, Mayor.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
I was just about to turn on. I was like,
I got you. I was like, you coming home? It's gonna be hot. I got you.
I stole an enemy Abrams. I think they might be angry.
Uh,
I told Desi that I'm sick.
You told your girlfriend you're sick so you can play League.
it's like calling your boss.
She'll be there tomorrow. The League of Legends may not, alright?
It's like you call your boss at like 2 in the morning. Dude, I've thrown up everywhere. I've got diarrhea coming out of my ears, man. This is ridiculous.
Double kill.
I gotta stay home. And then your boss is like, oh man, alright. I hope you feel better soon. And then right after you hang up, you're screaming at your teammates on League. You didn't take the point! Or whatever it is.
Fucking Mexicans, get off my server. That's what League is. Just screaming at Mexicans. That's what
and
my
new
League
players.
So, bro,
Oh,
how's
yeah.
the internet?
But I mean, if you're playing at the same range,
Well,
like,
go to type in
Right.
speedtest.net.
Alright, new topic?
www.
Yeah,
Weirdo.
D-O.
Swaggravated.
Speculative.
D-O double D.
Yeah, well, what up, though?
What's our next topic?
Next topic.
Oh, shit. Alright, I got it, alright.
You can just
Okay,
talk.
so you're driving down the road, right?
Yeah.
And your car breaks down. But unfortunately, you broke down next to a group of black people playing basketball. And when you broke down, you couldn't stop your car because your brakes stopped working. You ran over their basketball. What do? Go.
Oh,
No.
just
man.
be really, really stereotypical and hope that it's that type of black guy.
What you do
The
is you...
freshman Sabala type.
How close are you to these people? Like 5 feet, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, so... What I do is, since they can hear it, I'm gonna lock my doors. And then search around in the car for the gun.
No, you see, but you're outnumbered with guns because they've got it stuck down the trousers, fully loaded, one in the chamber.
I'll just shoot their guns and it'll go
Prepared-
off, blow their
Prepared to
penises
blow
off.
their nuts off.
Yeah. In more than one way if you're D-O double D. That was a good topic, actually.
Swear.
Alright, here's
Swag.
another topic. You see somebody broke down on the side of the road.
Hey, that's mine.
Or you see 3 people broke down on the side of the road. One of them is a hot white girl.
Oh,
The second one is an old black man.
Oh, what?
And the third one is just whatever is your dream
What?
thing.
A doggy.
It could be a piece of bacon.
Masturbating in the Atlantic.
No.
So you're saying like a giant endless supply of bacon, right?
No. I'm saying like it could be whatever your dream like thing is.
A
It
doggy.
could be
A dog.
A doggy.
it could be a doggy.
Why is
it could be
Why is
A-
it
a
difficult
giant-
for you to get a dog? Like, just go.
it could be a giant floppy piece of bacon. I mean,
Not Canadian bacon. Fuck that.
yeah, no, none of that.
Get it.
Oh wait,
No,
nobody
it's nice.
nobody else
No,
answered the breaking down question. Lewis, what do you do?
Like I said, I forgot what I said. Shit.
You didn't say anything. You didn't answer the
I-
question.
You don't know my story.
Some man on a live Skype chat.
All right, Jake. What do you do in that situation?
I pull 32.
Well,
What?
Sorry.
I would be the kind of guy to get out and talk to them.
Give them your spare tire as a basketball.
They
And
like
if that
luck.
and if my talking doesn't work out, I'm probably faster than them.
They're black.
Nah, dude, no. You don't even know.
Do you all of
I ain't gonna come home and play video games.
You're
Skittles.
someone play her video games.
You know what would be really funny?
Let me get one video
I
games.
come home and play video games. Oh, baby.
I'm singing it up.
Oh, and Toby, we're running up on an hour, by the way.
Alright.
Alright, what's up?
Skittles, what do you do in that situation where, in DODD situation, where you'd, like, stop 5 feet after, stop 5 feet next to the group of black people playing basketball, and you run over their basketball? What do you do?
Okay, so I'm gonna throw. I can't even say it, man.
Alright.
So I'm gonna throw like you throw some black stuff on my face, cover up real quick, make it just quick cover up, and just talk to the black dude, and just go with the flow. We're gonna make it
just
work.
throw some KFC out the window and go, I regret nothing.
Oh, here we go, I got an idea. Shove that white chick from that I'm So Fancy song out the passenger window, and then try and start the car and drive away.
No, they would just scream, I want Nicki Minaj. It's like,
I don't know,
Nicki
a lot of...
Minaj, she's like the ghetto black one, and then Izzy Iglesias or whatever her name is like the ghetto white one.
Well, black guys are usually wanting a white chick anyway, so...
Because once you go black.
I'm pretty sure this will be flagged as racism. I'm not
Skittles?
100% sure.
I think
we're just talking about stereotypes. I don't think it's... We're not, like...
But you know,
We're
there's
not
gonna be that
targeting
one
us.
guy. There's
That's
that
why you
one
hang around
guy.
Tessie, right?
That's why I hang around this.
Well, if there is that one guy...
We'll hunt
guy.
him down and we'll eat his liver.
yes.
Just
Alright, so you gotta pick one of these 3 people up. This is the next topic, by the way. A pretty young white girl, an older black man, and the thing of your dreams. Which one of these things do you pick up off the side of the road since their car is broken down?
The old
Truck
black
full of
man.
bacon, dude. Bacon.
a
Seriously.
truck full of bacon.
Bacon.
It's whatever your dream, like, thing is.
Bacon.
Yeah, bacon.
Alright, a truck
You don't
full
get
of bacon.
no bacon.
But what if my dream is a hot white girl? So do I get 2?
No, because you'd be constantly saying that you're sick to play League of Legends.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
I don't know what happens in that situation.
I think I'm gonna go play some League in a minute.
So wait, whatever my dream is, right? So if my dream is to have more dreams, do I get endless amounts of dreams for dreams and stuff?
Oh, okay.
I guess you could just lucid dream whatever you want.
Is that actually
know.
like a thing with genies? Can you actually wish for more dreams? Is that like a no-go in the genie law?
That's on some
It depends. It depends if they say you can't wish for more
I
wishes.
think it depends on the genie.
No, you're lying. Depends is an adult diaper.
Is that actually a brand
It's
of
also
adult
true.
life? Depends. We know you're depending on us to catch your shit.
In my case, I picked the old black man up because somebody will get the pretty young white chick. So, you know, good.
That's what I was
Somebody's
thinking.
gonna
Someone
go
will get it. Might as well not be me. I don't
Well, no.
deserve a pretty white chick.
Not a lot of people are gonna help the old black guy. I don't think.
So leave him there.
No, you take him. He could
Yeah,
be
help
rich. You
him.
never know.
Yeah, he could
Yeah,
be a hobo with a lot of money.
you got
Yeah.
a hobo with a lot of.
Hey,
That's
don't
like
think on it too
totally
hard.
backwards. How do you have a hobo with a lot
Well,
of
Hey.
money?
believe it or not, there's a guy in a town across from me, and he lives like he's homeless, but he's actually a millionaire. So he doesn't own a house, but he has a bank account, and he's a millionaire. It's
Yeah, see, it
very
happens.
confusing.
All right, what were you saying, Jake?
He has a dog.
I don't remember. But I got a topic though. It's one you mentioned earlier.
All right.
Not in the video. You have to cut off a limb.
Oh yeah.
What limb do you cut off?
Yeah. So your left arm, left leg, or right leg. You've got to lose one of them,
Or your third leg.
or your third leg. Which one do you lose? I think we should have Dio go first.
Oh, yeah.
Dio double D.
What's up? What was the question?
All right, you've got to lose one of your limbs: left arm, left leg, right leg, or your third leg.
Oh, that's
You-
not fucking-
You have to lose one of them. Which one do you lose?
Yeah, my job, I really, there's not a whole lot of places you can work with one arm. So I'm gonna have to make it a leg, because you you can always get a job at IHOP.
Fuck it. And I mean, you can get little like. Have you ever seen at the Paralympics and they've got like the fucking bouncy legs? They've lost their legs, so they have like springs
yeah.
on the bottom.
They have like that. What is it? They have like that spring kind of thing. It's weird.
So you run like even
I'd rather
faster.
have like I'm gonna have to go with the leg, probably my left leg.
Can I get both of my legs removed and have prosthetic legs so I can run ridiculously fast because I don't get tired?
You can just like bounce.
No, you
Oh,
still
that'd
get
be
tired.
awesome.
I don't get tired. Shut up.
No, you still get
No,
tired.
I don't get tired.
You have to
No,
move your
because
thighs.
it's above the knee.
You don't know if he takes cocaine or not.
Okay, no.
Always on that cocaine.
All right, Jay, what's your answer?
I'd say my left leg. So I use my hands more than my legs.
Yeah, Lewis.
Done. Got the same answer as me. God, you fucking cheater! Oh shit!
Oh shit! I'm in the match.
What do you get taken off, Lewis?
Everybody just pick left
Double
leg.
D, don't hate me, but probably leg as well.
Uh,
I'll be fancy and go for the other
Oh
leg.
my god!
I went for the other leg. You need to.
Use worse than kids in the classroom cheating off my paper.
Wait. So if you can get prosthetic legs and prosthetic arms, what if you chop your dick off and get a prosthetic dick? Yeah.
Yeah, but
Because
then-
you'd have no feeling. So it'd be fucking worthless.
Like strap nails through them don't feel shit, so your dick is useless. It's just there.
what?
You know, it's
Well, I mean, you
like,
can-
look, I had this ginormous robo dick. I mean, it doesn't work.
It's programmable, 17 different modes.
You sit there with a fucking controller.
I got flashing lights!
Playing your dick.
It just like fires out cake icing. That's it.
And if you yell extendo, then it gets bigger.
It's like Pinocchio. The more you lie, the bigger it gets.
Extendo.
Extendo!
Sounds like a really bad Harry Potter like spell.
I can see like an ad on TV like that.
Extendo.
Extendo dick. It can open doors for you. It can grab stuff off the counter.
It's like those midnight shopping channels.
Annoy your friends while they're playing chess. Knock all the
Oh,
pieces
that would be
over.
terrible. Like you sat underneath.
You can play with your dog.
Hey boy, go fetch. It's just detachable.
You can ring the doorbell and not have to worry about washing your hands after.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you sat under a table and yelled extendo and it would knock over the table? It would be the most badass table.
No, see, I wouldn't use the term extendo to like make it extend. You gotta do something better, like bigger and better. You gotta go, Leroy Jenkins.
It's like that sentence after every time you watch that video, you get like a raging boner.
Or some like 12-year-old kid in the middle of the street. You're just driving past and he goes, Leroy Jenkins! And then,
He's like, skunk.
and your penis just smashes through your windshield.
Someone finds out about it and they just have a soundboard on their phone and just keeps constantly pressing it in the worst situations.
Can you imagine if you got pulled over by the cops, right? And you were just like, what is your name? And then you just went, Leroy Jenkins, and then just like knock him out with your dick. No ticket for me.
I think mine would be, look out below!
But it'd be going up, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Oh god.
Ooh,
So
the
that
eye.
I still like extendo, I'm sorry.
Extendo!
Is it something not really anybody would say, so I mean it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how many people walk around town saying Leroy Jenkins?
You know, it'd be really funny. I would,
You would
Well,
be surprised.
actually, yeah.
I would make it a common word. So that way, whenever like you're around a bunch of people and they just start saying it, your dick just starts increasing in size.
It gets like if you take
Fun.
Viagra and your
Yeah,
dick doesn't
just
go
make
down,
it
then you
fun.
just
Dude,
end
what the
up
fuck is... What the hell? What the fuck?
Stop! We're gonna make it break in the ceiling.
What's the phrase for it to not be extended? How do you stop that?
Shorty Almas.
That's a good question.
What's her name?
It never happens. It just stays like that forever. It just gets bigger each time.
Color?
Helen Keller. No,
No.
but we can work.
That would go there.
Do you know what turns me on? Ellen Keller.
Well, I think that's about all the time I have to spare.
All right. Should we end it there, fellas?
I think it'd be a good point.
All right. See you guys next week.
Peace.
Say bye, D-O-double-D.
Bye.